Good evening, and welcome to the first edition of the 1992 season for Uniquely Wilmington. I'm Anne-Marie Meeker.
And I'm J.T. Turner. Tonight we have two very diverse segments for you on Uniquely Wilmington. And in addition to that, we're going to be giving you an updated calendar of events. First of all, on January 15th, a very special seasonal event was held at the Wilmington Arts Center, located at the Old Town Hall on Middlesex Ave. The event was a special watercolor exhibit, which featured the works of many local area artists. Let's watch that.
We are filming an art demonstration tonight from the Wilmington Arts Center, and it is put on by the Wilmington Council of Arts. And tonight's artist is Louise Anderson from North Reading, and she is demonstrating watercoloring with the watercoloring paints. And just tonight it's going to be watercoloring, but usually once a month, usually the third Wednesday of every month, they have different art demonstrations going on, such as music, crafts, and etc. And right now, I'm going to go and get some opinions from some of the spectators and see how they're enjoying the show. Next to Judy Simmons and Marjorie Walsh, and I'm going to get the opinion and see how you got women enjoying the show. So tell me, ladies, are you learning anything tonight? Judy?
Yes, I learned a lot about different papers, but I've taken lessons from Louise before, and I really appreciate her artwork.
So you're enjoying the show and you feel like you're learning a lot from her?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's great. That's good to know. And what about you, Marjorie?
Well, I'm in the same position that I have been taking watercolor lessons, but I didn't know about those papers, and it was very interesting to find out how many there were.
Okay. What got you interested in water painting?
Well, I used to take oils, and, you know, you get into one thing and then you want to try something else, so.
That's pretty
fun.
Oh, that's good.
I'm enjoying tonight.
So it's more like a hobby then?
That's right. That's what it is.
And what about you, Judy? Do you do it for a hobby or?
Yes, it is a hobby. I find it's the only thing I don't have to share with anybody else, and I can do it for myself. It's kind of a selfish hobby, but that's what I enjoy it, and it's relaxing, very much so.
Okay, well, thank you very much, ladies. Okay. I'm standing next to the sketch that Louise Anderson is working on tonight. This is just a sketch, and right now she's working on the finished project. And once that is done, we're going to get a closer look at it and compare the differences and see how uniquely done this artwork is. Here on the table is some of Louise Anderson's earlier work, such as flowers in a basket, an ocean view of tropical settings, of a few beautiful seascapes, a portrait of a man, lilacs in a jar, some more painting of flowers. Very talented work, as you can see. And with that, let's go over and talk to Louise and find more inputs about this woman. Thank you. Standing next to Louise Anderson, the woman who just put on the watercoloring demonstration for tonight. Hi, Louise.
Hi,
How are you tonight?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Well, that's good. You put on a really good show tonight. Tell me, what got you into painting?
Oh, I've been painting since I was a little girl, and just continued on with painting throughout my life, and it's a very important part of my life to me now.
Now, is it a hobby to you, or do you go to school for it to take it professionally, or is it, just to relax you?
Well, I guess it's almost everything. I did go to school and study professionally. I went to the Art Institute of Boston, and well, ever since then I've been just working at it, more and more as time went on.
Oh, so how long have you been painting for? How many years?
Oh, I guess almost forever. All my life, I would say, since I was a child.
That's pretty good. Do you do other painting besides water painting, like oil painting, or?
No, I did at one time, I concentrate on watercolor painting now, and I have for about 20 years.
I noticed you were using you were pulling out different types of papers. What kind of papers are best to use for watercoloring?
Well, there's so many different kinds of paper, but there's one, and it's called Arches, and that is probably the best paper for beginners or experienced painters, because changes can be made, minor changes can be made using that paper. Some of the other papers, they're nice and they're all different, but they're difficult if you don't know what to expect.
Now, do you teach painting to other people besides just doing demonstrations? Like, do you have classes where people can learn?
Yes, I give a class right here in this building in Wilmington on Tuesday nights, and I also have another class in North Reading on Monday nights.
And what are the times?
Well, here the times are from 7:30 to 9:30, and in North Reading they're 7 to 9:30.
And anybody can, is it free or is it payable?
No, there's a charge. In North Reading, it's handled through adult education system, and there is a charge for it, and as there is a charge for this course that's held in this building too.
Well, that's pretty good. This is the sketch we showed you earlier tonight of the work that Louise Anderson is working on now. In a few minutes, we are going to see the finished project of this sketch. And here you are, ladies and gentlemen, with a beautiful sight of Boston, done in watercolors by Louise Anderson. It was a real pleasure to work with Louise tonight and interview her. She was a very pleasant lady. And I'm hoping for upcoming events we may see her here again to come back and demonstrate some more watercoloring for us. And for more upcoming events, if you have any questions about different activities going on at the Wilmington Arts Center, you should check your local newspaper, which is the Town Crier, or call Liz White at 657-3887. And I would like to thank Liz White for having us here tonight, for having WCTV here tonight, and for having Louise Anderson here tonight, and the viewers watching the show. If it wasn't for you people, this wouldn't be on. And I'd like to say, my name is Brenda Supinat, and it was a pleasure being the host for this show tonight. And have a good night. Thank you.
Incidentally, the Wilmington Arts Center, along with many other buildings in Wilmington, have been recently inducted into a new historic district, and that topic will be covered in an upcoming segment of Uniquely Wilmington. On a note that reflects our trying economic times, Anne-Marie has a story about an area business. Anne-Marie?
Well, JT, I think most will agree that Monday mornings here in Wilmington are relatively quiet. But in the morning of January 13th, officials reportedly entered the Farmer and the Dell located at routes 38 and 129 and closed the store. Also, they allegedly posted the following sign on the front door. Warning, this property has been seized for non-payment of taxes and is now in the possession of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Any person who attempts to tamper or interfere with this property will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. We will now see an investigative piece on this shutdown. Tim Giannetti from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Department of Revenue told WCTV that the Farmer and the Dell of 35 Lowell Street in Wilmington had officially been seized on January 13th at 10:35 a.m. Principal owner, president, and treasurer Earl C. Lacalade of Wilmington could not be reached for comment. The Department of Revenue stated that the Farmer and the Dell had tax liability dating back to 1990 to include meals tax, sales tax, and corporate excise tax, totaling an alleged $11,325.07. No customers were reportedly present at the time of the seizure. 4 revenue agents, a state police officer, and a local locksmith are usually sent to a business seizure. The locksmith's name was not released to this station. The business will be held until an agreement has been reached between the involved parties. This agreement can be reached in one of the following 3 ways. First, the business's tax liability can be paid in full. Second, there may be a discrepancy in the tax liability. And third, the corporation can file for bankruptcy. Patrons of the Farmer and the Dell must wait for a reopening and hope for the best in these poor economic times for this one local business. As of this taping on January 15th, the Farmer and the Dell remains closed.
Anne-Marie, what a sad story.
So it's unfortunate that things like this are happening here in Wilmington.
It really is reflecting our times.
But on a lighter note, let's now roll into a calendar of events for Wilmington. On January 25th, the Wilmington Boosters Association is sponsoring a scholarship dance at the Sons of Italy. Call 658-4769 for more information. On January 25th, there's also a singles dance at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Wilmington. Information can be received at 617-942-0165, and this event starts at 8:30 p.m. On January 27th, the Wilmington Chamber of Commerce luncheon meeting will be titled Women in Business. This event will be held at noon at the Regional Health Center. Please call 657-7122 for more information. On January 30th, February 6th, and February 13th, there will be a stress management seminar at the Regional Health Center from 7 to 9 p.m. Call for more information, 617-756-2220. On February 8th, the Chamber of Commerce will sponsor Murder on the Menu at Casa di Fiore. Tickets and info, please call by February 1st, 657-7122. On February 13th, the second annual scholarship event, Formal Fashion and Fantasy, will be held at Wilmington High School Gym at 7:30. For ticket information, please call 694-6068 or 658-5149. February 14th, there will be a Valentine's Day adult dance at the KFC Hall in Wilmington. Tickets are $5 and the event goes from 7:30 to midnight. It is sponsored by Wilmington Pop Warner. Also on February 14th, the Seniors Therapeutic Social Dinner Dance at the Wilmington Tewksbury Elks Hall. A chicken dinner will be served at 7 p.m. Call the Senior Center for tickets and information. Watch the Wilmington Community TV Community Bulletin Board for more community events and activities. With like to thank you for watching Uniquely Wilmington tonight, and would especially like to thank the producers of this evening's segments for taking the initiative to be involved with WCTV.
If you would like to help produce a segment for Uniquely Wilmington or just become more involved in WCTV, please call the station at 657-4066. I'm J.T. Turner.
And I'm Anne Marie Meeker.
Thanks for watching.
Good night.